Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Charisma. Charisma and Cam's Adventures, being Charisma's mommy. Today I'm checking back with you all. A lot has transpired since we last spoke. When we last spoke, I was planning our trip to Egypt, and we were going out there to become basically traveling nomads. Since then, I've had a death in the family, a great grand uncle in Panama. So things have changed. I've also had, some medical issues come up suddenly that may or may not be stress related. So things have definitely changed. With that, I have decided. Here's Cameron. Say hello, Cameron. So yeah, this is live, y'all. This is what we're doing. With that, I have decided to put off my Egypt trip for now. Uh, really, Cam. And we're going to go to Panama. With this change of events, I don't have a plan. With Egypt, I had a plan. My plan was to go, and we were gonna go to Kenya next, and then we were gonna go to Tanzania. But with Panama, I don't have a plan. Since I don't have a plan, I decided to do a one-way flight. Now, when you plan a flight, you do have to, when you go to different countries, you do have to have a return flight. What I'll do is I'll get a return flight the day of my flight and then do a little finagling. We could talk about that in private message if you want more information. Right now is what I would consider the hardest part. My flight actually leaves tomorrow, I am packing and preparing to go. Packing and preparing to go is hard because you have to get all of your stuff into one or two suitcases. So for me, since it's myself and my son, I'll be taking a large, a medium, and a carry on, as well as a book bag, because I also have to take his wheelchair. So I'm going to have to do some finagling. I've already set it up that Delta knows, because Delta is who I typically fly. Delta is aware that my son has special needs and is in a wheelchair, so I will have someone with me to push him through the airport. That's pretty important that I have that, so that I can carry my other items. I have it set up so that they take him all the way to the plane, inside the plane. You can set that up ahead of time. I 100% recommend it. You can either do it online, or with some airlines, you actually have to call in. But whatever you do, make sure that it's done so they know, and make sure you allot additional time when you get to the airport, because airport, like, I live in Atlanta. It's one of the busiest airports, so I may not get someone as soon as I get there. Whereas if you're coming from like St. Thomas, that airport is tiny, tiny, tiny. I don't think you would have as much trouble getting in. For me, I use packing cubes. These are my packing cubes here. I packed in the packing cubes. My son's clothes are so small. He has the medium suitcase, and I mean, so far we've only filled up one side. Me, I have the large suitcase, and I'm hoping I can get everything in there. I'll go into packing in another video because it is a lot that goes into that. But for now, we are getting things ready. So I'll see you later. Actually, I have a couple more videos I'm going to do today to get you some more information. But I just wanted to give you an update on my trip and how these things are constantly changing. Oh, let me add that I do have trip insurance since I did have a medical emergency. My trip insurance will um, cover my canceled trip. So you want to be sure you have trip insurance. I did World Nomads this time. I've also done one more starts with an A, but I'll put it in the chat. So I've also done that one as well. Didn't have any issues with that, and I actually had to file a claim for lost luggage with that one. World Nomads, we'll see how that goes. But you want to make sure you have trip insurance. I also have Chase Sapphire, so I have trip insurance that comes with that, but they don't cover COVID, which is why I got another insurance policy, the World Nomads. So, you want to make sure you have your trip insurance, travel medical insurance. That's something I have not gotten yet. And it's probably something that I'm going to call and add on in the next couple of days. I'll already be in Panama, but I'm okay with that. All right, so that is it for now. I'll talk to y'all later. See ya. CNC, Charisma and Cam.